Dr. Santi, you have been elected by your colleagues to the highest office in our profession. Your duties will be many and varied, and we trust that you'll perform them to the best of your ability. I will now administer the oath of office. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
I,
Lawrence A. Santi,
Lawrence A. Santi,
in the presence of these witnesses
in the presence of these witnesses
here assembled,
here assembled,
do solemnly promise
do solemnly promise
to faithfully serve
to faithfully serve
the American Podiatric Medical Association
the American Podiatric Medical Association
as president
as president
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
I further promise
I further promise
I will be fair and impartial
I'll be fair and impartial
in my dealings
in my dealings
and will uphold the bylaws
and will uphold the bylaws
of the American Podiatric Medical Association.
of the American Podiatric Medical Association.
It gives me a great deal of pleasure to present you with the gavel of authority. I admonish you to wield it with courtesy, impartiality, and fairness, leading those who follow you gladly, because you have proven your willingness to listen to counsel as well as to give it. At this time, I'd like to invite my brother, Anthony Santi, and my mom, Karen Santi, to come up and just say a couple of words.
Can you please run the slide?
Hello all. Podiatry has been part of our family and our lives, my whole life and our whole lives. And a lot of you and your families and kids have all been part of this giant journey. You know, we watched our father not only dedicate his life to us, but also to his patients, his practice, and to all of you. And there's no other day that we could be more proud of him than today, and him being elected as president. Thank you.
How about the New York entrance, huh? We can never be boring in New York. I thought I would pick a few pictures for you to see so you learn who your first family is. You already know your president, so here we are. Larry and I married almost 50 years ago. August will be 50 years. We used to look like that.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. The picture in the lower corner is us now, so this is who you know. The one underneath is Larry driving a boat. His passion is fishing and boating. There we are. You'll see my 5 grandchildren in the middle there, and over to the left is a boat that we go on in Lake George. So that's the whole family getting ready to board the Minnehaha in Lake George, New York. If you guys are ever in New York, definitely see Broadway and go to Lake George. Thank you. Larry, we love you. Congratulations.
Wow, some entrance. Dr. Speaker, delegates, alternates, staff, esteemed guests, colleagues, friends, and family. As the Phantom of the Opera said to Christine, together we'll make sweet music. Together we will continue to advance our profession for the betterment of our members. Together we will advocate, educate, support, care for patients, and foster superior care for all our patients. Together, we can. One of the greatest hurdles our profession faces is student recruitment. Without a strong student pool, our profession cannot continue to grow. We need to educate new, young minds about careers in podiatric medicine and surgery and be the catalyst for our own growth. APMA is proud to support the Foundation for Podiatric Education, and that organization works to grow our diminishing student pool. But this is not an endeavor for just one organization alone. Everyone in the profession must play a role, whether you choose to offer financial support, serve as a mentor for prospective students, host a suture workshop at a local university, or share your career with students at your children's schools. I beseech you to get involved. Together we can. APMA is the profession's staunch and enduring advocate. Our mission is to defend member podiatric physicians and surgeons' ability to practice to the full extent of their education, training, and to best serve the public health. This mission is dependent on a strong, sustainable membership, united in the effort to amplify our voices in our legislators and policymakers. Therefore, membership recruitment and retention is another important priority as we seek to advance the profession. How do we accomplish this goal? Through better communication among our membership to ensure their needs are heard and met, and by working with you, our state leaders, to ensure that the member experience is outstanding at every level. And again, together we can. In speaking about advocacy, let's mention some of the recent victories. Victory in Alabama to modernize the scope. Victory with Novitas, First Coast, CGS regarding skin substitute policies. Victory at Aetna to resolve at-risk foot care with modified 59 denials. A victory at CMS on the surgical treatment of nails. An important issue our advocacy team continues to address are the ongoing MIPS concerns and MIPS value pathways for podiatric physicians. So, when I asked Benjamin Wallner, our Director of Legislative Advocacy and Director of APMA PAC, for his wish list, this is what he said to me. Number one, parity through the passage of our HELP Act and/or R1 status for DPMs, making them equal to MDs and DOs. Number two, and this is a big one, $1 million raised for APMA PAC and a 50% participation rate on our e-advocacy site. Now, combining 1 and 2 would make an unstoppable force in Washington, D.C. So I'll make my personal pitch. Donate to PAC today in the lobby or at the e-advocacy website and take a minute, literally a minute, that's all it takes, for you to send the letter to your legislators. Let's give Mr. Wallner 100% participation, well, I like to say 110% participation rate at the House of Delegates. And again, what do I say? Together we can. In order for us to work together, we must have unity in our profession. Fragmentation will never, ever, ever work. Our specialty boards must work together in advancement of our profession, both medically and surgically. This is important, not only for our membership, but also for safety and protection of our patients. Unity between the boards will also help to make us a stronger profession, more appealing to students seeking a medical career. The fact that we now have standard 3-year residencies incorporating both medicine and surgery is proof that unifying this profession is not only possible, but it works. We did it. We now have residencies that are both medical and surgical, so let's talk about our boards. This is just one of the many goals I hope to accomplish this upcoming year. We regularly poll our members to determine their priorities for our professional organization. We adjust the resources we offer based on those results, strengthen the resources that are highest in value to them. It is especially crucial that we develop resources and opportunities for our young members. We have listened to them. We know what they want. They want to become more involved in the governance of their organization. And it is my privilege to welcome the recipients of our HOD Observer Scholarships, young physicians who applied for scholarships and to attend this year's meeting and learn more about the inner workings of our association. Can I have the new members stand up, please? Thank you for getting involved. APMA cares, APMA listens, and APMA responds. Now, all weekend I've been talking about communication, and communication is an important ingredient of a strong, successful organization. We will continue to communicate with our members and gauge their evolving needs. But it's equally important that you, our members, communicate with us. I don't want to hear what APMA is doing. If you have an issue, talk to me. Communicate with me. That's important. Contact your component's board liaison or call APMA staff when you encounter a problem. Our contact information is readily available on the APMA website. We cannot seek solutions unless you are aware of unless we are aware of the problems. Please reach out so we can work with them together so we can solve the issues as they come up. With me at the lead, APMA will always be available. Remember, APMA and your president listens and cares. I can always be reached, and I promise I will respond quickly. And why? Because together we can. My final plea to everyone is to get involved. Volunteer for our numerous committees and make a difference. We all have skills and interests that we can put to use to move our profession forward. Working together, we can make podiatry, the profession we love so dearly, stronger and provide an essential asset to the healthcare community. Remember, together we can, and together we will. In the words of the Phantom, we make sweet music together. So, thank you, everyone. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to point a personal privilege.
Please.
So at this point, I'd like to thank my colleagues, my friends, the House of Delegates, NYSPMA, for their faith in me. You helped me become or push me into our leadership. I'd like to thank my office staff, and believe it, I give them a lot of credit. How many times I come in the morning and say to them, all right, change my schedule, I got a conference call at 2 and I got a conference call at 4. Oh, Dr. Santi, you have to do that again? Yes, we do. And they do it with a smile on their face, never have an issue. And my two partners at the registry and my son Joe just look at me and say to me, Dad, another call? Have to cover you again? Or are you going on another trip? So thank you guys for covering me. And let's see. Am I leaving anybody out? Oh, yes. My wife, Karen. Karen, you are the wind beneath my wings. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Karen and I married 50 years. We'll be 50 years in August. And believe it or not, she married me right out of college, began my podiatric career, and she's been with me through all that time. Never once said, wow, this is a tough life. Anything I needed, she was there to support me. So again, Karen, my love, my partner of life, thank you so much.